Hey guys, what's up? JK here, back to another Jay's True Thoughts. And today it's time to talk about Transformers the movie. Not the Michael Bay films, the original film. From 1986, I think. The one where Optimus Prime dies. The first time. Out of many. Because nobody else has had the balls to kill him off. Transformers movie is about Decepticons pretty much attacking Autobot base, and then Optimus Prime dies. It's a very sad death. And so does Megatron, but he gets reborn as Galvatron so he can fight the new leader of the Autobots, soon-to-be new leader of the Autobots, Hot Rod. So now that I gave my original review intro, now let's talk about the film. So, I love the film, I really do, but there are definitely some problems with it, we'll talk about later, but first off, the soundtrack. Oh my god, the fucking soundtrack in this is awesome! We got Transformers the movie, the main theme of Transformers, which is just amazing. It's definitely the best remix of the song ever. It's just awesome. I would show it, but I don't have the files anymore, so anyway, the theme is just amazing. The next song is, of course, Hot Rod's theme, which is really, really good. And then, there's some great songs, like You Got Touch, which is one of my favorite songs in Transformers. Actually, it is my favorite song in the Transformers series, and it's just so awesome. And anytime you see it, like, the scene with Optimus when he's killing all those Autobots, just amazing to see. I love it. Because all those Decepticons, I don't think some of them died. I think some of them would have died, but either way, Optimus Prime was just awesome in the film that he's shown with that soundtrack. And then, everything before that with all the deaths are sad. I'll talk about the first few, not Optimus. I'll leave that for its own separate part. But, the first one is pretty much the first scene is when they're talking to him and saying they're going down to Autobot base and all that. And then, the Decepticons attack Ironhide, Ratchet, Prowl, and Brawn, I think. So, they all get attacked. I think Brawn is the first go, and then Prowl goes, which is just probably the most iconic kill in the movies, instead of Optimus, of course, since it's just so graphic for, a cartoon that's PG. And then there's also a Ratchet death, which is very slow, and you barely even notice it, even though it's sad. Then Ironhide dies, which he keeps on fighting even though he's alive, and then Megatron just puts him down. It's really sad, and I really feel sad. Then there's Hot Rod, which is a great character. Well, for the movie at least. For the show, and especially the new movie, he sucks. But for the show, he's okay later. He's just not as good as Optimus, but he still does a good job in the movie for a main character besides Optimus. And I do like him, and his main theme is, like I said earlier, is really good. I can't exactly say the theme right now, but it's really, really good. And then we have our first female Transformer. Well, technically there was one before, but it was Decepticon. I don't think it was made on Cybertron, but this is the first, female Transformer. She's pretty much the Smurfette of the Transformers universe. But she's I can't remember what exactly the car it is. She eventually changed the motorcycle, but still. She's great. And then there's Ultra Magnus, who's the leader for most of the film, even though he dies. But still. Anyway, the Decepticons attack. They kill a lot of Decepticons. I mean, most of them, I don't think they killed them like that. Like, I think they ran them over and stuff, but they die later on, which is kind of weird. They get turned into Galvatron's minions first, and they're not even Decepticons, but still, either way, those kills are really good. Either way, this next scene is the best scene in the movie, where the Dinobots and Optimus get there, and it's just awesome. It's just the Dinobots don't have too much to do yet. Optimus, he kicks ass, like I said earlier, with him just destroying everything in his path. I mean, I don't think they're all dead, but they're definitely injured as all hell. And then he gets to Megatron, where they have a final fight against Megatron, at least. The first Megatron, but Anyway, this is definitely the best Megatron versus Optimus fight ever, I would say, since the movies really don't have too many Megatron versus, Optimus fights that are good. Except for maybe the first movie, but, it's a great movie, it's great, and Hot Rod's the kind of one that gets Optimus killed. So I do kind of blame his death on him. And that's why he should not be the leader. But anyway, I do love, this scene. It just makes you cry. It's just really sad, and it's just sad to see Optimus go away. It's really sad to see just Optimus go for the period of time that he went, even though he came back for Season 3, which I never watched Season 3, and I definitely don't like 4. Because it has swapping heads, and it's just weird as all hell. Optimus should not have came back at the end of Season 3, so he'd come back for a crappy season. But, anyway. So, after that, Optimus is dead, and, they gotta pick up the pieces and all that, and then, Starscream, he takes all the injured people out, like Decepticons, the people who look like him, freaking, I can't even remember their names right now, Thundercracker and a Skywarp, and so he takes all of them out, and Megatron's one of them. He's still alive, but, they kick him out so he can see Galvatron, where he gives him his power of being Galvatron. Oh, sorry. Whatever his name is. Unicron. He gives, Megatron the power to be Galvatron, which makes him a little bit stronger, I guess. I don't know. Gives him a new body. His voice is actually voiced by Leonard Nimoy. R.I.P. anyway. He's a great voice. I don't think he comes back to the show, I think. I'm pretty positive Frank Welker voices him still in the show, but I don't know about that. Anyway, after that, he attacks them, then they have to, evacuate, so the place is pretty messed up from the fight before. And pretty much Galvatron talking in third person was saying Megatron's dead, even though he is Megatron. But, still. So they go in their separate ways, and there's two halves. This is the part where it gets weird. I mean, it's good weird, it's fun weird, but it's still definitely weird. It's okay. Not the best, but anyway. So they all go on different planets. One's a water planet with Robofish, and a later villain in the series. I don't know his name, since I never actually watched the third season, really, but still, so then the other ones go to this weird planet with weirdos. That's really what I call them. That really like infomercials. So then they, then the I might be out of order with this a little bit, but the Decepticons attack them, and they kill Ultra Magnus. Even though they couldn't bring Optimus back, and his wounds were fatal when his head blew off. But I digress. So then Hot Rod and Cup get captured, and this little weirdo kid has to save them, with the Dinobots, of course, and then they go in and save them, so they can, kill some fish with cool action scenes and crap. So then they go to the other planet, using it as a sign for peace. This peace ritual is pretty damn weird. I don't even think politicians will ever use this shit. They just start dancing. I don't know what the scene's about, but they just start dancing. Even the little kids start dancing. Spike's son, I didn't really say much about him, but even Bumblebee, he got captured early on in the movie. Anyway, so they weirdly start dancing. I don't understand it, but, okay, I guess. Whatever. Do whatever you want, Transformers the movie, but, then the weirdos help them to, destroy Galvatron. I think they get killed. I'm not 100% sure about that, but they go inside and they get separated. Again, lots of separation in this half. So, Sam, I think his name is Sam? I don't know his name too well, but he's not annoying at all, really. He's actually not too bad. But he goes to say his father, and thank God he saved Bumblebee, Jazz, I think Cliffjumper is there too, and Spike. So he saves the best Transformers instead of Optimus. But anyway, he's saved my second and third Transformer. I don't know where Cliffjumper is, but still. But anyways, even though Bumblebee doesn't have too many lines, I don't even think third or fourth season, really. They kind of kick him out until, they bring him back, and I can't remember what show, but he's extremely popular, so of course, we're going to bring him back, and the new movies, he won't die, and he's getting a spin-off. We're kind of getting too much Bumblebee. But anyway, so now it's Hot Rod versus Galvatron with the Matrix, so I didn't talk too much, but he gives it to Ultra Magnus, and, it kind of lights up when it touches Hot Rod, so, they fight a little bit, you know, in vehicle form with him on top, Galvatron, some weird kinky shit, but it's just a great fighting scene until Hot Rod gets, you know, he gets the Matrix leadership, and he really kicks some ass after that. He comes You Got Touch, of course, plays with awesome, and it's just a great scene overall. And then he just chucks Galvatron out of there. He throws him like a bitch, to be honest. He gets taken down easily, and it's just kind of underwhelming after that, but oh well. So then they all have to get out of Galvatron, because he's blowing up because of the Matrix. So they all get out of there with his new form, which is a truck, I believe. It's a little bit cooler than Optimus form, to be honest, but I think that's the reason why the flames in the newer movies are there, which does look definitely pretty cool. But so after that, they get out and they have a till all are one, which just feels like Star Wars with the Force to be with you. Now, I think I made a joke about that in my review. But anyway, Transformers the movie. So I'll talk a little bit more about it in depth. I really enjoyed the movie. It's like 4-worthy. I think that's what I gave it. But it's an amazing movie for, you know, Transformers. It's definitely the best of the Transformers movie. Maybe the first one's almost as good, but it's not as good as Transformers the movie, since this is the first of it. And this was before G.I. Joe the movie, and this is so they can make more toys. Which, yeah, I don't think many people bought those toys, to be honest. You probably should have kept with most of the old ones, or kept them in there, at least, most of them. And they also killed off fan favorites. And either way, Ironhide has never had an honorable death, to my knowledge at least. Transformers 3 had a horrible death, I absolutely hated it. Then this movie, it's a good death for him, but I kind of wish it could have been better. And Optimus' death is just so painful, and you feel so bad. It's badass, but then you're just like, no, no, no! But, yeah, it's just a really great movie overall. There's a few annoying characters, like those weirdos, like I said, I don't know their names. I think they're like garbage things or some crap. Garbage pale Transformers, I don't know, but, and then there's also the little kid Transformer. I don't know his name, but he was never in the show, to my knowledge, at least. And he's kind of annoying. He doesn't have many lines, but he is kind of annoying. And Blur is extremely annoying when he's on screen, but I don't hate him as much as I used to. He's not too bad, since he's not in the movie too much, so I don't hate him as much. And, you know, all the Transformers I enjoy a lot of them. Ultramagnus is a fine leader, I guess. He's not my favorite, but then RC, I like RC. She's in a lot of other stuff, especially, except for the movies. She's only been there once. She died in the first movie, and I think she might have, like, one line, that was it. And then there's also a Cup, which never showed up in the movies, but he is actually a really good character. He's old, and he's just fun. I like him. Then the Dinobots are really cool in the movie. They have some cool scenes. I like them. Plus, the opening scene is Devastator. I mean, the movie with Devastator is almost perfect, except for Transformers 2, but that's still not too bad. But anyway, I will definitely give this film 4 out of 5. So close for a 5 out of 5. Just that dancing scene is really fucking weird. I don't understand it. I mean, seriously, just watch a politician do that shit. It would just, what would you feel, really? You wouldn't feel right, would you? No, you wouldn't. So anyway, I love Transformers the movie. So that was my true thoughts on Transformers the movie. Please tell me your true thoughts on Transformers the movie. You like it, or if you hate it, or you think it's okay. Or if you prefer the movies, I don't care. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time for a review or whatever. Bye.